The House of Representatives has initiated a joint investigation into the issue of illegal mining in Nigeria. This investigation involves the participation of various stakeholders, including representatives from the Nigerian Army, Defense Headquarters, Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps, NSCDC, and the Ministry of Mines and Steel. The committee aims to discuss and devise strategies to address the detrimental impact of illegal mining on Nigeria. Chairing the committee, the Majority Leader of the House, Honorable Julius Ihonvere, expressed concern over the economic and environmental consequences caused by illegal miners. He suggested that the government consider temporarily shutting down mining activities, even if it is for a year, to effectively address the problem of illegal mining and find a lasting solution.
Mining, illegal mining, and so on. What continues to amaze me is that even in 2024, shamelessly, we are still talking about illegal miners. Now, these people are not spirits. They are human beings. Whether they operate at night, in the day, they are human beings. And I know for a certain that we have some of the best security forces in this world. I know that from their performances within and outside the country, anywhere you go in the world, people commend them. I do not want to believe that they are incapable of dealing with this situation. And I think a lot of the challenge has to do with leadership, And if we cannot take decisive steps, in spite of all that we are doing now, even if we have to shut down any form of mining in these areas for a year, in the interest of Nigeria and Nigerians.
The chairman of the House Committee on Solid Minerals, Jonathan Gaza, said the investigative hearing was necessary to allow for transparency and accountability. He stated that illegal mining poses substantial risks to the nation's economy, environment, and security.
The leadership of the 10th Assembly has found it expedient and with a sense of duty to carry out these investigative hearings to necessitate transparency and accountability, public participation, policy formation, and identify challenges and solutions that will ultimately lead to the revamping of our solid mineral.
Air Vice Marshal Nemeka Ilo, the Director of Operations at Defense Headquarters, welcomed the recommendation made by the Majority Leader of the House, Julius Ihonvere, on banning illegal miners for a specific time frame to improve the framework that regulates the mining laws, as the current regulatory framework has many loopholes.
Our various operations and statistics that we have, we notice that, first of all, the framework guiding mining in Nigeria is very, very weak. It needs to be strengthened. Why do I say so, sir? In 2018 or so, during the last administration, there was a ban on illegal mining in Zamfara area, Zamfara Katsina General area, which even established a no-fly zone. Despite that ban, mining licenses were being issued to people to mine within that zone. So the strengthening of the institutional framework is very key. The leader of the house made mention of something about banning mining for like a year. It is very key we do that. Ban mining all across for 1 year. I know the country is going to somehow feel the effect in terms of revenue, but we need to go a little off the length in order to ensure that we get things right, so that we can decisively deal with those involved in this illegal mining. Then one thing we notice also is that, whether it's coincidence or what, we can't say, but we notice that insecurity thrives where this illegal mining is happening. Someone once said that the issue of banditry and terrorism is like a smoke screen to stop the government and the military from dealing decisively with these people. I can't for sure ascertain that fact, but I know fully well that there is a correlation between insecurity and illegal mining. Now, sir, on the issue of involvement of foreigners, we have foreigners involved in this illegal mining. The involvement of the elite in it, we can't tell. But we know that most of the time, when we catch these foreigners, they will tell us that they have connections. Let me use that word.
Representing the Nigerian Army at the Joint Committee, Deputy Director of Operations, Colonel Ajibola Lamidi, said 387 illegal miners have thus far been arrested across Nigeria.
To date, we've arrested 387 individuals in connection with illegal mining. We also have vehicles and also some of these these minerals that were arrested, which were handed over as exhibits to those agencies for them to be prosecuted. In summary, I could say from December till date, in Abia, we have 10 people arrested. In Ebonyi State, we have 12. The Federal Capital Territory and its environs, I mean places like Kuje, Gwagwalada, Buhari, and Co., we've arrested 276 individuals, while in Osun State, we've arrested 19. In Oyo, particularly the northern part of Oyo State, where they share boundary with Kwara State, that's those places are very close to the old Oyo National Park. We've arrested around 55 people. I think they mine Konzite in that particular place with about 17 trucks loaded with Konzite. In Plateau, we have 25, while in Zamfara, we have 15.
The committee adjourned the meeting to Wednesday and moved the motion to executive session.